it's the fair amount. It's the comfortable amount, I want to say, Lauren, for what players like to do with the grand finals. But it's certainly a shadow of what we saw through the group stages.
Vex just died. Vex just got flushed too. Wow, TSM are in all kinds of trouble. So you've got Unity on one side who are more than happy to fight.
Some placements, but they always end up getting no kills towards it. Na'Vi just seem to make it work every single time. We may get a bit of revenge here for some early shots. Alia was getting set up by the looks of it to try and capitalize on some of the shots that were put down by one of his teammates earlier on. A big name to remove from the server already.
Available. He was a little bit further ahead than Buzzface, has fallen back since. Now, while all this happened, you're seeing Game Frame receiving all the attention of the teams that were potentially going to the compound that Liquid has actually claimed for themselves here.
When it comes to Redline, TSM might have put into a very strange position where they're open to attack from Tempest uphill. You can see them lingering just on the darker sides there. Northern Lights, the fact that once you're in there for the late game. You're in there till the very end. Removing yourself and ejecting yourself from it is usually murder, just because of how many teams will sit on the hillsides and just look down upon you as soon as you...
What is this delivery of loot? Thank you, Levin. That's so kind. FaZe fans around the world rejoice. A little bit of a comfy one there, of course, trying to ride in real quiet, and Fuzzface.
It's going to be extremely difficult. Tornado Energy losing a player early on also themselves. They now have the height advantage. They can just bear down upon this. The building we spoke about is not actually home that way. It has pulled more towards the south, which is quite surprising, to be honest. I expected a bit more of a pull. We said it would push away from Kumasera, but certainly not.
To find a way in, but if they stick to the eastern side, that's the vast majority of teams. And oh, no, that's not good. Now, TSM have just lost out on Iroh. Now, they were down to 2. I think it was Mir.
They get an adverse angle onto him. He's in all kinds of trouble. Lipsin's still been a point of interest. There's 2 factors to what he's doing. One, he's been a point of interest and a point of contact to keep Tempest looking towards so they can work around it. Uh-oh, Omicron. Hiruzen actually goes down during this one for Unity in the back lines, but Na'Vi totally decimate and ruin the day. How many times does it happen? Time and time and time again, you win a game and then you go crashing out in 16th place. That's devastating. Coming off such a solid performance. It's so weird. It just seems to happen more often than not, doesn't it?
It really does. It is truly a weird one as well because teams, but 15, I don't think we're going to have 15. We're going to be down to maybe 13 after this, maybe even less. We'll see. Team Liquid holding the ground as best they can further off in the north western side, but the northeast is bubbling up with anticipation of this all bursting forward. Redline have turned up, locking off Tempest. You got Na'Vi now receiving too much attention from too many players, and Unity again, always a thorn in the side. James has been knocked, but as they are in a compound, I feel he'll be picked up. Big nade from Gustav. That's going to be Zorf and Bogger found. This is way down in towards the south. But Gustav had actually really stepped quite far north in this. Now, he might get traded on. I'm pretty sure he's in danger himself here. But that eastern side is now gone from bad to worse. It's got so many teams fighting for almost nothing. Maybe one walks away, and so far it's only Blaze in the circle. Here we go. Michael gonna find Wookie Bookie, but no one fighting back just yet. Na'Vi still way out in the blue. And this could be problematic for Redline. Yes, they're doing okay to stay alive for Na'Vi for now when it's just Besto, but he's got a time limit and it is dwindling down to 30 HP, double peaked, double put down. Surely Redline have him absolutely dead to rights. No more med packs. He is done for here. Gonna give it up to the blue. Goodbye, Besto.
Wookie Bookie's caught by Unity. Initial knock comes through, and finally the flush. This gives Redline a bit of time to recuperate themselves and assess the situation, but instantly, as soon as they do that, Pixel comes in, reminds them that Tempest is still lurking down here. K-Mine onto Batulins as well. Lazar will find QBE. Nuclear Penguins, they go down in 14th position. Spyro, another knock on the side of Northern Lights. Not looking good over there. Many a fights, many a different distance. Blaze do continue the run, and all of a sudden they get in the back lines. It's going to be Tempest. They take out Redline. 13th, and lucky for some, unlucky for them. Ibi. That's a Groza I'm seeing in the kill feed, so expect level 3 gear in the crate to be in play. 12th position for Unity. 9 points that come out of Blaze. Big push comes through. Smokes are down, but unfortunately, so are several players. Finished off on Perfectus. This could be a clean sweep, but They don't necessarily know exactly where Batulin's is. It's Cyclone does commit. If he lands one, Liquid's in all kinds of trouble. They're all grouped up and they're in the gap. They're just flooding. This is absolute murder. This is devastation. Spyro from the smoke. What can you do?
Stunning.
Absolutely nothing. Clean sweep. Nice, beautiful, good technique coming out of Liquid. And now they control.
Over that ridgeline from someone like Northern Lights. Nicely done. Micah, though, down to the blue, being forced back. K-Mind with the nab of the point. Nice. FaZe now, you can see a little look back from Fuzzface, fully aware that on that hillside, you got Liquid watching. Now, WP have been eliminated. That's with potential. They're the ones further away in the open fields. FaZe are a little bit more at the foot of the hill. Tux can't fight this. We can't take on that many. Let's look for our invested future, which is getting towards a circle now. Ibby spotted out Lazar from afar. Good couple of 100 meters on that shot, but helped out from everyone else diving in. Tixu's not going to let TSM run away. Ent's going to keep him humble and keep him grounded. Vard with a quick res. Going to try and get him back up, but with that shot coming through from Tixu.
Open run. You'll see as we hop on board with James, this is what it gives them all this height advantage, all this vision to the teams that want to run behind them, and there's only one of them. James making sure he's dead. Apocalypse, the last man to be able to do anything, but again, he can't get towards Liquid. He'll have to take on TSM or any one of 4 teams in the southeast that do come across him as he wanders through. We'll let the Liquid and FaZe standoff kind of hold in the back line, then we will work down towards the south because it's messy. Diggory from behind. 1, 2, thank you. Tixu's up top. He gets in with the AKM. Comes over the top. Good response from Example, but not good enough. Diggory's
Nice
there
revenge.
to save the day. And he might... No, he can't. I don't... With the circle here, surely he can't get him back on the feet.
Maybe. I think, honestly, you'll go for the res, even if it's in the blue, to deny the points. Even if you lose your player, you know, after that first tick comes in. Just to be able to deny points to the other team. I think they should. And now in the south, the Wildcats and Game Frame about to clash. The 2 blue teams, awkward from Arb, decides to just end it all. Off the cliff we go. Party Beetle. Oh, that name just, it brings me joy on all occasions. But he's got to do more than just make me smile with his name. He's got to hold back strike. Liquid become kings of the hill. They have perfect vision across board. Now, BSD did just find Arb, so that's a flushing of points and flame. Good work from him. And then it's Rustamar to engage it. It's Diggory to get it. Backing away, careful. Don't overstep here.
Ents have got a time limit on how long they can actually wait to this point. They're now silenced for all but a sudden as Diggory does get punched in the head from She Created. Good shot from the N4. Leans over. Again with the res. That's all of the players now eyeball towards the end. It's going to be fantastic with 2 of Europe's finest going head-to-head. GF trying to make something happen. Aitzi. All right. FaZe Clan oversteps his boundaries. And all of a sudden, IW just eject themselves from the fight and find him. That's rather unfortunate. That'll put a stop on the fight versus Liquid later on. It only makes it easier for them. Party Beetle, actually, much like a beetle, just bunkers down, waits for the player to come by, hides behind a wall and finds one. Easy point, easy frag, thank you very much. Is staying alive, but for how long? Surely he's been seen.
Look at this.
Maybe not. Rustamar quells him, K-Mind onto Uber. 2 big names in the kill feed.
Perfect
and all of a
timing.
sudden, this looks so much better for Team Liquid. They've actually, I'm watching the map here, Lauren, it's really clever what they've done. They've stepped out a little bit onto that height advantage that they have, took a quick peek, took a name down, and now, oh, please, if we can get Mex's POV, please. They're sweeping down. They're going low.
Yes, they are. They're looking for this. They want to control that western side. Leading the way. Going to see where Uber was not going to get that. That's a big one, though, for Mexi. Huge pickup towards Gustav. Where are the rest of them? Fuzzface is still there, but I don't think he can get an angle on this. 8C is going to be called upon. Help us out here, bud. We're in all kinds of trouble. FaZe didn't see it from up above, but as soon as that knock came in onto one of the FaZe players, Liquid looked to punish this. They looked to capitalize on this, and that is the perfect way to do it. Liquid doing just Liquid things. 8C out to the blue, surely, or just kind of maybe try and hit the deck. Just about survives. It looks like he might have just evaded the Liquid gang working around the outskirts. They wanted this map control, and they've got it, and they've done it perfectly. Now let's look further afield. 5 teams stopping. Rich, K-Mine, Mexi, Ibby. They're still pushing. They're still going. Here we go. Let's watch this. 80 may have found Party Beetle, but there's vengeance on the form of this team flooding over that hillside. 80 is in danger. Does he hear it? Does he know it? He predicts it, but can he do much about it? Mexi says no. Swift judgment from Mexi. And now Ents have had to go, wait, hold on. Where the hell did that? What just happened?
Yeah.
They might be able to, but they're on move. Okay, one,
Oh, he got both!
two.
Beautiful transfer!
Okay, here we go. Look at Ents. Watch Ents. They now need to push this. They've got to be quick and proactive. This puts it all in their favor. But bear in mind, Mexi has been an animal in this game, and it's not stopping. But he's lost his buddy. He's lost his teammate. But now Mexi finds Diggory, but he can't find them all. Just too many stand, and Ents with 9 kills.